Hey drummers, Mark here from Smith & Trump Music and Arts Collective, doing the series on the Trinity Rock and Pop graded rock and pop exams. Yesterday I did the Creep song, uploaded that, had some good feedback from it, and also I took extraction exercises on a lot of that stuff I was explaining. Okay, I'm going to go through the second walkthrough, and I've chosen Natural Blues from the Grade 3 Drums Trinity Rock and Pop book. Here we go, here's the book. I'm just going to open it, and we're just going to go straight to the song. Okay, it's Natural Blues. The artist is Moby. I think he's a DJ dude out of America. Very techno kind of stuff. Writes some cool rad stuff. Okay, so let's look at the tempo. 104 beats per minute. 2 bars counting before the chart will start. So it's 2 bars counting before the 8 bar tacit. In the beginning we see there's an 8. That's our tacit, means we're not playing for 8 bars. There's our time signature 4/4. We're playing in 4/4 common time. It's a vocal intro. There's a vocal intro over there, and then we go straight into it. Okay, we're doing hi-hats over here. We can see that there's no hi-hat accompanying the backbeat 2 and 4 over here. That will tell us that we are doing hand-to-hand. So right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, etc. Bringing the right hand down from the hi-hats to the snare. Foot pattern, kick on 1 and then kick on the and subdivision of beat 3. We play in this forte loud. That then plays for 8 bars through to the next section. Next section sees the foot now playing a 4 to the floor, a bass drum keeping the beat. Our dynamic marking has changed him as a forte. We are playing on the floor tom over here. You can see that some of these notes are accented. This note is not. The 16th in beat 1, which falls on the we have a dotted 8th note which carries it to the Then we have the floor tom playing here. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like a clave pattern here. So if you divided this into 2/4, you would have 3 against 2 or 2 against 3. That plays for 7 bars. The 8th bar here, we go into a snare drum fill. As we change over, note that the bass drum is not playing 4 to the floor here. We have a crotchet, quarter note rest on 2. You might be comfortable when you get to here by playing the bass drum on all the beats, but just note that that is rested over there, the bass drum. And then we have broken 16ths through this bar, starting on the and subdivision of 1. So we got and 2E and 3E and 4E and Then we go back into the hi-hats with a crash. Dynamic marking, always note these guys. We're going back to loud, playing that same thing. I like to play my hi-hats not too tight, not too loose, but I like to try and get a kind of a shaker sound out of them. There we have it, playing again, but not for 8 bars this time, only for 7 bars. The 8th bar, we now have quite a syncopated section here with notes where the emphasis is placed on the and of the beats, which gives us a syncopation vibe. It's a very difficult section. What I get my students to do is to try and count it out as loud as possible with the metronome to internalize that count. They can tap their heel, their left foot, get their whole body into synchronizing with that metronome to give the time through that piece. You can clench your jaw, whatever works for you, to try and internalize the time, internalize yourself with the metronome through this part. It's very broken, very syncopated. It's a very cool part. We have a few rudiments here. We got the 4-stroke rough over here. There we can see the 4-stroke rough. Left, right, or right, left, left. Whichever sticking you choose. Experiment, use all different kinds of stickings. There is no right or wrong. There's only the way that works for you. There we go through more syncopated notes. Here we can see this is flams, the flam rudiment. High tom and medium tom. 2 and 3 and floor tom over there, and it runs through. There's a snare, the and of 4 beat there, the subdivision and then we run through to the end, and that's it. That's a quick walk through. Okay, cool. So let me take that now to the drum kit.
Oh Lord, am my trouble so hard? Oh Lord, am my trouble so hard? Don't nobody know my troubles but God. Don't nobody know my troubles but God. Oh Lord, am my trouble so hard? Oh Lord, am my trouble so hard? Don't nobody knows but God.